How's it going, guys? How to Nation here, back again with another video, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to get better FPS and stop lagging on Modern Warfare. Alright, so you're probably watching this video because you keep lagging or your FPS is just really bad in Modern Warfare. So here are going to be a few tips and tricks you guys can use in order to improve your game. So obviously, the first thing you can do and the thing that would help you out the most would be obviously your graphics. We go to options, then we go to graphics, and this is where everything's going to happen. So first of all, you want to make sure your display mode is on full screen. You don't want it on full screen borderless, extended. For sure, full screen will give you the best performance. Obviously, you have your monitor set to what it is. Your graphics card should be automatically there. And then your screen refresh rate should be the highest it could possibly be, which mine would be 144. Render resolution, you want that at 100, no more nor less. Aspect ratio automatic. The VSync, disable that. So what the VSync basically does is reduce your frame rate. As you can see right here, it says limit your frame rate to match your monitor's refresh rate. So we obviously don't want to limit our frame rate. We want as much frame rate as possible. Alright, and then for the frame rate, we're just going to put unlimited because we want all the frame rate possible. NVIDIA highlights, make sure you have this off because it makes the NVIDIA run in the background and it basically takes up memory from your computer. And then the gamma, we leave that normal, and here we go with the texture resolution. So with these, if you want the best performance possible, keep them on low. No need to go on very low unless you have a really slow bad computer like a laptop, for example, but you should all be good with low. And the bullet impact, enable that because you do want to see where the bullets are hitting so you know what direction the people are coming from. Tessellation can stay in near, that's the best option. And then this one right here is the one that affects your graphics the most. So the shadows, you do need shadows in this game, especially if you're playing competitively. You do want to see where the people are coming from. So I would leave this on normal. Alright, for cache spot shadows, we want to disable that. As you can read it right here, enabling this option makes the game use additional memory RAM. So we obviously don't want that. And then cache run shadows, same thing, disabled. Particle lightning, that could be low or normal. It doesn't really affect the VRAM, as you can see, but we're going to keep that on low just because we don't see explosions that much. The ray tracing, disabled. Ambient occlusion, disabled as well. And then we go down to the anti-aliasing. This one right here, you want to have it off just because, in my opinion, I feel like it blurs out the edges. As you can see right here, it kind of blurs them out. And when you have anti-aliasing off, you can see that the edges are a bit more rough, but they're more defined. So that's why I like to have it off. Or you could have it like at the max if you want. Quality wise, if you want the best performance, keep the anti-aliasing off. That field, this one doesn't really matter. This one's just personal preference. I like it enabled just because it gives you that blurry effect on the outside. As you can see on this one right here, it blurs out the wall, unlike this one that leaves the wall sharp. Film strength can be at 100. Motion blur and weapon blur, you definitely want that disabled just because it gives you, a disadvantage if you have it enabled. And then film grain, that can go all the way down to 0 because you definitely don't want it to be blurry. Now for the game settings, that's pretty much it. You guys probably have seen a whole bunch of videos, people explaining that. So this is where the best part comes in. So if your game keeps crashing or glitching a whole bunch, there's a few things you can do in addition to the settings, obviously. One thing, a common problem would be that your hard drive is actually going bad. You sometimes listen to it, it makes like a really loud noise when it shouldn't be making noise. So a good thing you can do is go to your hard drive right here on your folders, right click on it, go to properties, go to tools, and then error checking. Click check, scan drive, and then it should take a few minutes, or depending on how much memory you have, a few seconds, and this will tell you if your hard drive is going bad or if it's still good. I had this problem happen to me once when I was playing Rust. The game kept crashing on me, or it would run really slow, and it turns out it was the hard drive just basically bad. So as you can see, it's all fine now. And another thing that I would recommend that obviously is going to cost some money is a SSD drive. So another thing would be an SSD drive, but obviously that costs money. but you can get them pretty cheap sometimes for about 20 bucks for 120 gigabytes, which is about a game or two depending on what you play. But I would highly recommend this because this is what's going to be the biggest game changer of all. It's going to run faster, it's going to read faster, and it's overall going to play faster. There's a few more things you can do to help you slightly with the performance. Another thing being the Discord overlay. If you do have it activated, it's usually when you're in the game and you can see the everyone's party icon right here on the top left or something. So to disable that, you go to user settings, then go to overlay and enable in-game overlay. You want to disable it. And then I actually tested this and I've seen videos of this before, and it actually improves a few FPS. Not a lot of FPS, but at least 5 or 6 FPS. And other than that, that's pretty much it. All these little things will obviously contribute and help out the game overall. The game did come out just recently, especially the new Warzone thing, so it's not fully optimized yet, but this will help you out. So this will help you for now until they fully optimize the game. But like I said, try all these things. All these things wouldn't hurt. They're all mainly for free except for the SSD, but the SSD is really worth it in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe because it really helps out the channel and really gets us in that recommended page. And until next time, How To Nation out.